This year we got a lot of different genres.
It's Boston Calling Weekend, the time of year that the biggest names in music team with local artists and celebrate Boston's diverse and growing music scene.
When the festival started, they always made it a point to highlight local artists, and there was really only room for 2 or 3 on each festival weekend. Proud to say we've had 20 artists with New England roots on each of the past 3 festivals. We sort of want everything the city has to offer, whether it's a country act or a pop act or a hip hop act, R&B. We've sort of run the gamut on the locals.
Meet Peter Boyd, the maestro behind the music for the festival. He says one of the most recent additions to the festival is a stage solely for local acts, which in 2 years has become a game changer to launch the careers of local artists.
We added the orange stage as the local stage in 2022. We weren't really sure how the response was going to be, and I was floored by how many people were already over there. We've actually had to enlarge that area quite a bit the past 2 years because it just keeps getting more and more crowded. You know, I've been walking by that stage with people who have asked me, hey, can we stop here and check out this band for a little bit?
One local band in particular may have a closer connection to the effect the festival can have than any act out there.
When we got the call, we're like, yes, let's represent Boston. We're the first band to ever play the first Boston Calling.
Sheila and Dua, the drummer and singer from the Bad Rabbits, are returning to the festival for the first time since they performed the first set for the first ever Boston Calling in 2013. While they've performed in many other festivals, and after touring the world, they're looking forward to coming back to Boston.
Any type of crowd you could think of, we probably played in front of them. So for us, it's just a grab bag of fans, and it's just going to be very interesting and fun.
We were both
And thanks to the level of stardom the weekend brings to Boston, our local artists are thrust into the spotlight for a moment, and they benefit, like Kieran Rhodes, straight out of Berklee College of Music to the stages of Boston Calling.
It's the biggest show that I've played ever. I think it's totally like a full circle moment. Like, I got to Boston, didn't know much about music, thought I kind of could make it work. You know, fast forward 3.5 years later, and I'm playing this festival in Boston, and it means so much to the city, and it's surreal, it really is.
Boston Calling isn't just your standard American music festival. Yes, it's a celebration of the hub city's music scene, but it also celebrates the artists, both big and small, aiming to shape it.
They did a really good job of mixing in some smaller and mid-tier artists that deserve to be on a bigger stage.
I think it's also just a great place to learn and experience other types of music that you're not that knowledgeable about, but you want to learn about, you want to hear about. And that's how you find your new favorite artists, which hopefully is me.
You know, we want the people to have the platform that these major artists provide to help them, you know, get heard, get seen, and be able to build their careers. And maybe one day they can come back and play on one of the big stages.